Because you can sit up here. I can do this too. It's rather social. Alright, you sure? Alright. How's it going? Thanks for doing this. Are you coming to baseball tomorrow? I get out there real early. I get 2 hours before the game. man. I gotta come up to you.
Test, blah, 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 blah. Hello, can you hear me? I can't now. Test. Test. Wow. Hello, I'm talking into a microphone.
And welcome, everybody, to University of Tampa women's basketball from the Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. The Tampa Spartans get ready to take on the St. Leo Lions in a game that up until a few hours ago was scheduled to be played at St. Leo. But they made the change a little before noon today and had St. Leo traveling down here. And so it is another home game for the Spartans. They were sort of looking forward to finally playing a road game, but the game is being played here at Tampa for a third consecutive home game for the Spartans. So we're going to jump right into this broadcast. Hi, everybody. This is Jack Ike with the game. I was on the middle of a bike ride, got the word, came back, and we're ready to play some basketball. Spartans come in with a 2-0 record in this COVID season. St. Leo comes in 2 wins and 1 loss. Starting lineups for the Spartans. They will start number 1, Maya Justo, a 5'5 sophomore from Naples, Florida. Number 2 is Aaliyah Abney, a 5'9 senior from Rochester, New York. And you can see we are underway. St. Leo in the green and with the gold trim. The Spartans in the white with the red trim. Number 3 is Julia Ingram, a 5'9 senior from Clearwater, Florida. Number 23 is Lasheda Wright Ponder, a 6' senior from Bloomington, Minnesota. First shot up and in by Alani Gallagher for St. Leo. Malia Sullivan, number 24, rounding out the starting 5 for the Spartans. She is a 5'11 junior from Bartow, Florida. Spartans are coached by Tom Jesse, assistant coach Caitlin Mitrick, a graduate assistant Bell Bistro, and the manager is Carly Colley. Spartans turn the ball over for St. Leo. They will start number 1. Kiki McIntyre, a 5'7 freshman from Dorchester, Massachusetts. Number 10 is Casey O'Shaughnessy, a sophomore, a 5'9 guard from Brooklyn, New York. Spartans get the rebound, come back the other way. Number 22 is Alex Button, a 5'11 junior guard from Cohorton, New York. Number 33 is Tori Lesko, a graduate student, 5'11 forward from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Number 23 is Alani Gallagher, a senior, 6'1 forward from Vestal, New York. They are coached by Anthony Cressito, who is not here today due to contact tracing. He is quarantining right now. They are being coached by Tish Johnson, assistant coach. Lasheda Wright Ponder putting that one in. We're all tied up 2 apiece. Women play 4 10-minute quarters. As far as the foul situation goes, at 5, there is no 1-on-1. At 5, you go into the double bonus, and it resets every quarter. McIntyre looking, dishes off to Button. Lobs it inside. Lesko tries to scoop it underhand, and does. 4-2, St. Leo. Tom Jesse mentioned to me before the game, Dory Nudge is still not suiting up and not sure whether she will suit up at all for the Spartans this year as a lower back problem, or a back problem, I should say. That's just been causing her a lot of trouble, and they want to err on the side of caution. There's another turnover. Abney thought she had the pass to Sullivan, didn't get it there. So Dory not suiting up. Tom Jesse said this is the one game he wishes he had Dory, if he could just have her for one game. He said they're a smart team, and they're also physical and a little bit taller than other teams they will play. Top of the key, Lesko knocks it in. It is a 2-foot inside the arc, and it's 6-2. 2.5 minutes into the game, St. Leo on top. Justo, fade away in the lane, knocks it in. Spartans in the 2 games they have played, their first 5 games all canceled. They played Palm Beach Atlantic and had a 66-57 win a week ago, and then beat Barry on Saturday. 66-46 was the final. McIntyre no good. Wright Ponder with the rebound. On the other side, St. Leo, they had their first 3 games canceled. Finally played Palm Beach Atlantic, beat them 81-57. Then an 80-77 loss to Barry, and then a 74-59 win over Florida Tech on March 6th, which was Saturday. As I mentioned, this game was scheduled for St. Leo up until about 6 hours ago. Nice shot by Lesko, and she has got the hot hand, and it's 8-6, St. Leo on top. Spartans come in averaging 66 points a game, give up just 51.5. Leading scorer is Malia Sullivan at 18. And on cue, she knocks that one down. Also in double digits, Lashetta Wright Ponder at 13.5. And Erin Antosh, 12 points a game. The junior started the last game, had a great breakout game to start the season. Nice drive by McIntyre. And we're going back and forth right now, 10-8, St. Leo on top. Antosh had a breakthrough game to start the season, did not start in the game, but scored 16 points off the bench, earned a start in the next game, and she's getting ready to come in as we speak. Sullivan, fade away in the lane, knocks it in. 10-10. St. Leo has three players, I should say, averaging double digits. Another one really close at 9.7 a game, but leading scorer is Alex Button at 14. Lesko, who's knocking down shots left and right, is at 13. And Gallagher at 11. 12-10, St. Leo on top. Lesko with 8 of the 12 already. Sullivan just to the right of the lane, knocks it down, and she comes out smoking. 6 for Sullivan, and it's 12-12. Antosh and Ramsey getting ready to come in for the Spartans. Getting ready to come in for St. Leo is Amanda Ulrich. McIntyre backs away. Lesko pump fake on Sullivan, drives, fakes out right. Ponder lays it in, and double digits already for Lesko. 14 points for St. Leo. She has 10 of them, and there's where Tom Jesse was talking about. They have some height and they have some smarts inside. Lesko showing that, where Dory Nudge would be a tremendous asset for the Spartans right now. Ball goes out of bounds. It will still be Spartan ball, but Tom Jesse, and this is actually a under 5 timeout. 14-12, St. Leo on top. We'll take a break and come back for the final 4:04 of the first quarter. 14-12, St. Leo leads Tampa.
For 42 minutes, he's been trying to bring an entire stadium to its feet.
You missed it, buddy.
Why does he do it? For glory? Notoriety? We don't know. Frankly, we don't need to know. But much like this hero, Courtyard is all about the game.
1, 2, 3. There's my guy. Yes.
St. Leo on top of Tampa. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Spartans, as I mentioned, averaging 66 a game, giving up about 51. St. Leo likes to get up and down the floor a little more. They're scoring at 77 a game, giving up 66. So they are definitely in favor of this little faster pace. Audrey Ramsey into the lineup for the Spartans. She is a 5'6" freshman, redshirted last year. She's from Boca Raton, Florida. Erin Antosh, turn around, bounces around, and goes in. And she was fouled. Erin Antosh has been really on the money when she gets that inside shot so far this year. She is a 6'3" junior from Townsend, Massachusetts, a transfer from the University of Delaware. And she has been a big asset for the Spartans. We'll see how she handles Lesko. She'll definitely have a height advantage, but Sullivan sticking on Lesko. Drive up and in. Nice drive by Button. And it's 16-14. Right now, they are just trading baskets. St. Leo went up 6-2. Spartans knotted it up at 6-all, and ever since then, just exchanging baskets. A 2-point St. Leo lead, a tie. A 2-point St. Leo lead, a tie. Antosh cuts in, misses. Lesko with the rebound. Nobody stopping her yet. Hands off to McIntyre. A little jumper in the lane, rolls around, no good. Aaliyah Abney with the board. Antosh back to Abney. Tosses it to Ramsey. She'll run the point. She and Justo have been the point guards for the Spartans. Sullivan, little pump fake, drives the lane. May get her for a charge, and they do. First foul on Malia Sullivan. First foul on Tampa. With only 2:58 left in the quarter, both teams sitting at just one foul. McIntyre up court. Lesko. High post. Back to McIntyre, top of the key. Wants to shoot. Dishes off. Gallagher misses. Chase for the ball, and Antosh has it. Sullivan the other way, guarded by McIntyre. Interesting matchup. Sullivan guards Lesko, their center, on defense, but they put the smaller McIntyre on Sullivan when Tampa has the ball. McIntyre dishes off, layup, in and out by Amanda Ulrich. Spartans come back the other way. Abney, no one stopping her, cuts inside, off the glass, won't go. Antosh might have been called for a foul. No, I think maybe they just to stop a play. I think they're just stopping play. I think Lesko lost her something that in her hair. So they stopped play for a second. No, they did call a foul on Antosh. Her first, team second. Sullivan out for the Spartans. Anna Popovich in for Tampa. Popovich, a senior from Loughborough, England. Button trying to come off a pick, kicks it out. Long shot by Ulrich, off the rim, no good. Abney rebounds. Minute and a half in the quarter. Ingram, one of the better shooters on the team, but very selective on when she gets her shot. Inside to Antosh, pivots in the lane, foul on Gallagher. We'll put Antosh on the line for two. .61.5% free throw shooter, hits that one. And hits them both. Nice looking shot there. 12 points a game. She had 16 in the first game, 8 in the second game, and already with 4 in this game. Tom Jesse mentioning it's the improvement is because she's healthy this year. Never was totally healthy last year. Scored only 2 points, 1 basket. There's an errant pass. Popovich takes it. All tied, under a minute to go, first quarter. To the corner, Abney looks to drive, step back out of the lane, knocks it home. Spartans take the lead. 18-16. Button trying to go to Lasko. Popovich on her. Spins it up and in. Boy, Lesko's got all sorts of moves. Popovich, pretty good defense there, but Lesko ducked under the basket, used the basket as a defender, and was able to get in. And she has 12 of their 18. 17 seconds in the quarter. Step back. Abney won't go. Right Ponder back in, fights for it, goes out of bounds. It'll be St. Leo's ball with 8 seconds. Ulrich up court. 5 seconds. Let's go. A little ball fake over Ingram. Jumper in the lane. Rattles at home, and she has 14 of the 20. And St. Leo takes a 20-18 lead at the end of the first quarter. Back and forth. And a last-second shot by Lesko. She has 14. Spartans are led by Malia Sullivan right now, but we're going to take a break. 2018 Spartans trailing St. Leo, and we'll get ready for the second quarter after this.
At DoubleTree by Hilton, we believe in nice. Not your okay, fine, just being polite kind of nice, but a genuine nice. The kind that's contagious, that you can't help but take with you. The kind of nice you want to share with others. But don't take our word for it. Come for a stay and help us prove nice travels. Book at DoubleTree.com.
(20-18) as we get ready to start the second quarter. St. Leo leading the Tampa Spartans. Jack Ike live at the Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. Spartans will close out the abbreviated regular season on Saturday, and it will be another home game. Florida Tech will come to town. That game is scheduled for a 2 p.m. start. Then it's the SSE tournament. 8 teams in the conference will make the tournament. I think maybe all of the teams. I was told that there will be no seeding. They're just going to draw names out of a hat, and that will be your matchup. Spartans did not play their first game until Wednesday, March 3rd. They had games scheduled in February. Wednesday the 17th canceled against St. Leo. Game at Barry on the 20th canceled. Game on the 24th at Palm Beach Atlantic canceled. Wright Ponder backs down, misses the shot. Game on the 27th at Florida Tech canceled. Game on the 3rd against Florida Southern was canceled, but then Palm Beach Atlantic was able to take that slot and came in here for the first game of the season. Spartans won it. But a disappointing 2021 season. Long jumper on the way, just into the lineup, or back in the lineup, I should say, is Casey O'Shaughnessy. Tori Lesko, 14 of the 20. Malia Sullivan leading the Spartans with 6. Abney, and she's going to get a 2-shot foul out of this. Up in the air, and that may be on Lesko. No, it isn't. It is on O'Shaughnessy. Make that Gallagher. That will be her second foul. And Abney goes to the line to shoot 2. Abbreviated numbers, but she's shooting 75%. Knocks it down. Watch Aaliyah Abney shoot the free throw. She's done this ever since she's been here in Tampa. Gets the ball, will spin it around, goes behind her back, bounces a few times. There you go. And knocks it down. Just one of the little quirks. Got to have the peccadillos, make yourself feel good and ready to shoot. And she hits it, and we're tied at 20. McIntyre, knocked away by Justo back in the lineup. Justo in, Ingram out. So Ramsey and Justo, a couple guards in the backcourt. Foul called on the pass. Button back in the lineup for St. Leo. Justo, top of the key, lets it go, in and out, close. She took that from the men's three-point line. Ulrich running the point. Corner to Button, back up to Ulrich, backs it out. She launches a long 3, no good. Abney rips it away. Spartans chance to take the lead, lobs it into Wright Ponder, the lefty puts it in. 22-20, Tampa leads. They try to go inside to Lesko. Sullivan did not let her get inside. And matter of fact, Abney traps her in the corner, throws it away. She dives for it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay St. Leo's ball. Shot clock at 8. Good job by Sullivan to not let Lesko get any opening near the basket. Chased her to the corner where Abney trapped her. Button, I think, might have gotten hit in the mouth. Can't see her on the camera, but she's over by their bench holding her mouth. Has been subbed for. Quickly back in was Gallagher. Shot clock to 5. Lesko, do they know it reset? Down to 2, down to 1. They do not. Shot clock violation. I don't think anybody really realized they only were given, they still had just 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They thought they might have had a 20. But there was no change of possession. Justo to Sullivan. Jumper in the lane. This one's just a little short. That's Lesko. She looks to build up ahead of steam, but stopped. She has to give it up. Oh, Rich for 3, and rattled that one home, and that puts, they're calling it a 2, foot on the line, 22-22. St. Leo did not score for the first 3 minutes of the quarter, but still, that basket ties it up. Justo, little pump fake, comes inside, jumper hits. Maya Justo with 4. Lesko, taken away by Justo. Across the timeline. Skip pass to Ramsey. Looks, passes out. Justo. 10 on the shot clock. Sullivan with the ball. Ramsey outside. Justo top of the key. Inside to right, Ponder. Nice pass to Sullivan as she cut baseline. And the Spartans with the biggest lead of the game for them, 26-22. That equals the 6-2 lead that St. Leo had in the very early minutes of this game. O'Shaughnessy on the drive, 26-24. Justo inside right. Ponder off the glass. Tell you, she is automatic when you get her on the left pivot. And the left post, she's going to knock it down. Right Ponder now with 8. And a moving pick. I think there's a pick called. Turnover, St. Leo. Foul is called on Harris, who just came in. Elena Harris, a 5'11 forward from York, Pennsylvania, gets the call. Julia Ingram with the ball back in the lineup for the Spartans. Corner to Justo, launching at 3. A little bit strong. Button with the rebound. Ulrich on the drive runs into Justo, but they called Justo for the foul. Justo never got set. And we have a timeout, under 5 timeout. Tampa leading 28-24, 4:49 to go until halftime. You're watching on TampaSpartans.tv.
Said that less is more or less mathematically challenged. Less isn't more, it's less. And the only thing more than more is a lot more, which is exactly what I get at Embassy Suites. More space. More downtime. More family time. More me time. More me time. More me time. Because the more I have, the more I have to have more.
More room, complimentary drinks, free breakfast. Embassy Suites Hotels.
(28-24), Tampa on top, 4:49 to go until halftime. This quarter, much more to the Spartans' liking. St. Leo scored 20 in the first 10 minutes. They've scored 4 in the first 5 minutes, 10 seconds of this quarter. And Tampa has scored 10 and taken a 28-24 lead. St. Leo averaging about 77 a game. The Spartans at about 66. Spartans only give up 51 a game. St. Leo will inbound under their basket. Outside to Button. She goes to Ulrich. Looking to drive, hands off to Lesko. Guarded by Sullivan, Lesko gives it up. Ulrich a deep three, no good, and Aaron Antosh with the rebound. Ingram quickly up court to Sullivan. Jumper, right side, left side, I should say, no good. Coming back the other way is St. Leo. Lesko looks to drive the lane. Puts it up, fouled by Sullivan. No, they call Lesko for throwing the elbow out. That'll be her second foul. She may have to come out with 4 minutes to go in the half. She does. And coming in is number 24, Dade Jackson, a 6'1" forward from Miramar, Florida. Her first appearance today. Still 28-24, Tampa with the ball. Pass inside to Antosh, a little too strong. Double team, she tried to put it up in a crowd. Button for three. This one, nothing but net, and it's 28-27. That's 5 for Button. Ramsey lofts it into Antosh, knocked away by Harris. Driving the lane, Button lays it up and in, and St. Leo with a 5-point run has taken the lead, 29-28. Three minutes until half. Spartans find Sullivan, and foul called as she tried to pass to Antosh. I think the foul may be on Harris, fouling Sullivan. It will be a non-shooting foul. Spartans bring Aaliyah Abney and Lasheda Wright Ponder back in. Antosh and Ingram will sit. Sullivan to shoot the free throws. So that was the fifth, so it's a two-shot foul. Fifth foul of the quarter. She gets 1 out of 2. That is her first miss of the season, though it's only 2.5 games. Ulrich, tie ball game at 29. Steal by Abney. Foul called on the reach. Button had her pocket picked by Abney, and she then tried to take it back, but fouled Abney, and she'll go to the line for 2. First time today both teams have been on odd numbers. Comes up short, stays 29 all. That one goes through, and the Spartans take a 30-29 lead. This one going to go down to the wire. Abney with a nice job gets the jump ball called, but the possession arrow gives it to St. Leo. This is where a lot of people have been talking this year, more so than I've heard over the years, of going back to a jump ball. Harris with the jumper, no good. Teams are like, you know what, I just did the job, forced the jump ball, and the reward is they get the ball back anyway. The reason they went to the alternate possession arrow many, many years ago, probably, I don't know exactly, but at least 2 decades ago, probably 3, is referees weren't very good at throwing up a jump ball. They couldn't get it high enough or they couldn't get it straight enough. So they said, let's just say if you tie it up, we'll just alternate. But many people have said, is it really that tough? A lot of it was because of men's basketball. They said, well, we have trouble getting it over 6'10" players to the right height. I think you just got to work on it. Again, if they do go to that, you still only have a 50-50 chance of winning the jump. And it used to be the jump ball was between the two who got tied up. You didn't select who was going to jump. Sullivan, left elbow, short. Almost got a rebound, but Ulrich comes out of the pack in a 30-30 game. Free throw line jumper, good. Ulrich with 5. Maybe wouldn't call that a jumper. I think she went up on her tippy toes to shoot that one. (32-30), St. Leo up, under 2 minutes and a half. Abney tries to pass to Sullivan, does get it there. Ramsey for 3. Good, Spartans take the lead. Audrey Ramsey, her first basket, and it's 33-32, minute and a half till half. Ulrich pulled the trigger last time down. Backs it out. Harris outside the arc. Banks it in. That's one where you run down court and try not to smile. 35-33. St. Leo with the lead. Sullivan in the right. Ponder tied up. 1 minute to go in the half, and it's 35 all. Tish Johnson, assistant coach, head coach today. Anthony Cressito, due to contact tracing, is quarantining for St. Leo. And does Wright Fonder get the steal? No, but a foul is going to be called on Harris, and she picks up another foul. She has 3 in 8 minutes of play. Harris came in when Lesko picked up a second foul. She's already picked up her 3rd foul. Sullivan coming out. Tom Jesse with a little instructional time. Wright Ponder hits it, and the Spartans break the tie, 36-35, 36 seconds to go. 2 for 2 for Wright Ponder. She double digits now with 12. About a 4-second difference on the shot clock to game clock. But they're going to run it down as much as they can. Shot clock now at 15, game clock at 20. Ulrich off the pick. Top of the key. 7 on the shot clock. 5. Long 3. Off the rim, no good. Taken away by Abney. They've got time. 3 seconds now. Quickly up court to Wright. Ponder lost it out of bounds with a second to go. Good idea by Abney, just off the outstretched arms. They need Cameron Brate to make that catch for the Spartans. Ulrich lost it down court. We've reached halftime. Entertaining, tight back and forth basketball game with Tampa on top, 37-35. Spartans are led by LaShayla Wright Ponder with 12 points. Malia Sullivan with 9. On the other side, Lesko had 14, but she had 12. No, she had 14 at the quarter and did not score in the second quarter. 37-35. We'll step out and give you more updated stats as we get closer to halftime. Until then, you've been watching this game on TampaSpartans.tv. 37-35. Tampa Spartans leading the St. Leo Lions in women's basketball here at the Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. Jack Ike with the broadcast. About 30 seconds to go until we start the second half. It's been an entertaining first half. Spartans are shooting 54%, 14 of 26 from the floor, and St. Leo has bettered them at 16 of 27 for 59%. Free throws, 1 of 2 for St. Leo, 8 of 11 for the Spartans, as there's a big difference there. Total rebounds, just 13 for St. Leo, 12 for Tampa. And points in the paint, the teams are both looking to push the ball inside. 14 for St. Leo. I think they almost all belong to Tori Lesko, and 14 for the Tampa Spartans. Spartans are led in scoring by LaShayla Wright Ponder with 12. Also scoring for Tampa, Aaliyah Abney with 5. Audrey Ramsey with 3. Maya Justo with 4. Malia Sullivan 9. And Erin Antosh with 4. On the other side, Ulrich has 5 for St. Leo. Harris with 3. Button 7. Tori Lesko with 14. 7 of 8 shooting. McIntyre with 2 points. O'Shaughnessy has 2 points, and Gallagher has 2. They do say Lesko played all 20 minutes, but I know she went out with about 5 minutes to go with her second foul. So they're only showing 1 foul. Thought she picked up a second and got sub for Julia Ingram. First shot of the game, knocks down a 3, and that is the biggest lead of the game, 40-35. Both teams had 4-point leads in the first half. Spartans able to get it up to 5 now. McIntyre outside, guarded by Justo. A couple ones guarding each other, lays it in. McIntyre on a nice drive. She has 4. Justo inside, right Ponder. Off the glass and in. This time she went right hand. Almost unstoppable left hand, so you have to guard for that. So she goes the other way and puts it in, and she has 16, or 14, I should say. 42-37, Tampa leads. Drive, no good, rebounded by Justo. That was Gallagher on the drive. She goes inside. Sullivan lays it off the glass and in. Spartans lead by 7, 44-37. So the Spartans hitting quickly to start the second half. St. Leo with an answer at the other end, making it 44-39. McIntyre picking up another bucket. Up court to Lesko, tries to drive on Sullivan. Sullivan doesn't let her get baseline, and she throws it away, and Wright Ponder gets it. Quickly up to Ingram, layup, up, in. Good court vision. LaShayla Wright Ponder finds Ingram, hits her in stride for the layup, and it's 46-39. And a timeout by Tish Johnson as the Spartans back to a 7-point lead. We'll step out too. 46-39, 7:41 to go third quarter right here on TampaSpartans.tv. Spartans by 7. Julia Ingram with 5 points in the third quarter after being scoreless in the first half. Button to the corner to Lesko. She tries the baseline. And I think a foul is called on Wright Ponder. That'll put Lesko at the free throw line. She has not attempted any free throws today. St. Leo just 1 of 2 from the line today. Hits the free throw. Knocks them both down. She came in an 83% free throw shooter. Shows why. Hits them both. 46-41. Sullivan dishes off. Right Ponder, free throw line. Abney loses the ball out of bounds. They said it hit her foot, her ankle, and bounced out, and it's a turnover to St. Leo. McIntyre across the timeline. Little weave, top of the key. Button to Lesko. Now she tries to move in, stopped. McIntyre inside the arc. Inside, Lesko, nice move in the pivot. Falls down, taken away by Sullivan. To the corner, Abney, eye to 3, stepped in. Knocks it down for 2. Aaliyah Abney, good court sense there, and she has 7. Lesko, left side, looking to drive on Sullivan, spins in the lane, scoops it up, and lays it in. Lesko now with 18. Inside, right Ponder. Pivots left, in, automatic. Little scoring battle going on between Wright Ponder and Lesko at the moment. McIntyre in the lane, dishes to Lesko. She comes back out to Gallagher. Long shot by Ulrich, and she swishes it around, swirls it around and in. 50-46. Ulrich now with 8 points. Wright Ponder. And foul is called. Foul is called on Gallagher, her first. It's a shooting foul, so Wright Ponder toes the line. She hit 2 of 2 a couple minutes ago. Make it 3 of 3. Point number 17 on the day. 4 of 4, 18 points. Tying Lesko for scoring honors. More than likely, they're not aware of this. Hand off to Button. McIntyre looks to drive, does on Justo, scoops it up, bounces it in. McIntyre continues to pick up points in the paint. She has 8 now, and it's 52-48. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. Next dead ball, we're going to stop for a timeout. Inside, Wright Ponder kicks it out to Abney. She drives the lane, and a foul. That may be a charge, yes. She knocked down Gallagher after she jumped up in the air to dish it off. Good call. That is her 3rd foul. No, they may be giving it to Gallagher. Actually, I think they're giving it to Gallagher, her 3rd. So 52-48, Spartans lead, 4:40 to go. Lead is 4 for Tampa with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. This has been an even game all from the get-go. St. Leo took a 6-2 lead. The Spartans tied it at 6, and then it just went back and forth, back and forth. Spartans did have a 7-point lead a couple times here in the third quarter. It is 4 right now. It was 37-35 at halftime. Tampa by 2. And St. Leo will inbound, chance to cut it to 2, maybe 1. McIntyre, top of the key. McIntyre, free throw line, tries to drive, back out to Lesko. Sullivan cuts off baseline. So she tries to go out toward the free throw line. Hands off to Gallagher, off the glass. No good. Rebound, back up and in. Gallagher using her height. She stands 6'1", a senior from Vestal, New York. And it's a 2-point game. Ramsey back in the lineup to Ingram. Ramsey looking at a 3 from the corner. Necked. 55-50 Tampa. Ulrich backs out, guarded by Ingram. Ingram not giving any quarter there, back out. McIntyre, shot clock winding down, misses it. Wright Ponder with the rebound. Rebound 3 on the day. Bounce pass, Abney, fade away, knocks it down. She's had that shot down today and actually all season. She has 9 now and the lead back to 7, 57-50. Double post, double high post I should say. Lobbing it into Lesko, layup, comes out. And Sullivan the other end for Tampa. That may be the easiest shot Lesko's had today, and it didn't go in. That's just her second miss. 8 of 10. Ramsey. Ingram, eyes a 3. In and out. Rebound, Wright Ponder. She puts it in for her 20th point and a 9-point Tampa lead with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. This is the biggest lead either team has had. Ulrich tries to cut it. In and out. Tipped around into the hands of Ramsey. She's double teamed but gets the ball to Abney. Goes behind the back. To the corner to Ingram. Passed on the 3 and kicks it out. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Tampa with a chance to go up by double digits. Clock down to 5. Wright Ponder lays it in. The lead is 11, 61-50. Bodies have been falling down all over the place the last couple times down the floor, but no calls. Gallagher, right elbow. Knocked away by Wright Ponder into the hands of Sullivan. And the Spartans have the ball with just under a minute. Quickly up to Ingram, lays it up, fouled on the play by Ulrich, and she'll go to the free throw line. Erin Antosh in for the Spartans. Lashega Wright Ponder getting a breather. She's played 24 of the 30 minutes today and has 22 points. Julia Ingram from the free throw line. 5 points, all here in the third quarter. Make it 6. Lead is 12. This one in and out. Quickly up court to McIntyre. Tries to drive off the glass, no good. Rebound Lesko. Gets Antosh out of the way, but Antosh fouled her. Erin Antosh just into the lineup, along with Anna Popovich. Lesko, 2 of 2 from the free throw line today. A little too strong there. 45 seconds to go in the quarter, third quarter. Tampa now by 12. Knocks it down. That ended a 10-0 run for Tampa. 62-51. Antosh tries to back down, kicks it out to Abney. Skip pass to Ingram. Inside to Antosh where she's double teamed. Tries to get it to Abney. Does, but she couldn't spin it in. Goes out of bounds. Stays Tampa ball. 25 seconds to go. And there will be just 20 on the shot clock, so they will have to shoot. Julia Ingram pointing that out to her teammates. Runs off a pick. Lobs it out top to Popovich. Ramsey. Looking for the pick from Antosh. Gets the pick. Good pick. Bounces it inside, but too far, and Lesko takes it away. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Ulrich. Inside to Lesko. Spins it up. Nothing called, and the quarter ends. Tried to get it up over Antosh, but couldn't do it. And Antosh grabbed the rebound. 62-51. Tampa with an 11-point lead thanks to outscoring St. Leo 25-16 in the third quarter. We'll step out. You're watching this game on TampaSpartans.tv.
Baseball for me just kind of was the glue that kept my family together. I feel like I was able to come here and get my triple major as well as play a super high level of baseball against some of the best players in the country. There's a lot of options here in Division II with a lot of great ball players and a lot of great people, and they make sure that they give you every opportunity to succeed on and off the field.
We get ready for the final 10 minutes of play. Tampa on top of St. Leo now, 62-51. So they extended the 2-point halftime lead to an 11-point third quarter lead. Tampa's kind of put the clamps down on the scoring for St. Leo to a degree. They averaged 77 points a game and were on that pace, actually an 80-point pace after the first quarter. Since then, they've had 15 and 16. Lesko, who had 14 of their points, 14 of 18 in the first quarter, sits at 18 now after 3 quarters. Ramsey, picked by Sullivan. Jumper from the right elbow, bounces around and in. Audrey Ramsey now with 8. Hasn't missed today. 3 of 3 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the line. McIntyre with a little runner, no good. A crossover, right elbow, knocks another one down. Audrey Ramsey lighting it up here to start the fourth quarter. Spartans lead by 15, and she has 10. Double-digit game. Hazard to say that might be her career high. McIntyre, nice job off the glass. McIntyre, Ramsey looks to go inside. Lashea Wright Ponder almost stolen, kicks it out. Ramsey for three off the front of the rim, her first miss. I can probably confidently say it's her career high with 10 because this is her first year. She redshirted last year. I don't think she's had 10 or more so far this year. Foul called underneath. Ulrich from deep, knocks it down. 66. 55, it was called a 2. Ramsey, she's looking to shoot. In and out this time. McIntyre the other way, tipped over to Lesko. She tries to knock it off Sullivan. Sullivan takes it. Quickly up court, Lashea Wright Ponder dishes off to Abney, who knocks it in. What a pass from Lashea Wright Ponder. Seeing Abney, didn't quite go behind the back, but saw her behind her and bounced it back to her. And Abney scores for her 11th point of the game. Abney's the one dishing it off. Actually, Wright Ponder and Abney both credited with 6 assists today. Couple unselfish big players for Tampa. Second foul call down here on Wright Ponder, though. McIntyre hits the throw. McIntyre now with 11. Make it 12. 68-57. A little full court pressure. First we've seen it today. Spartans recognized it. Sullivan to Abney in the front court. Looking for a little trap. Sullivan in the lane. Back out to Abney. Unloads a three and hits it. Aaliyah Abney, 5 of 7 from the floor. 5 of 9 from the floor, I should say. She has 14. Fourth Spartan to hit double digits. St. Leo to inbound. Taken away by Abney. Stepped on the line trying to save it. Ulrich will inbound from deep in the corner. Gallagher hands off to McIntyre. Aaron Antosh getting ready to check in for Tampa. McIntyre to drive, hands off to Lesko. Off the glass, bounces around and out. McIntyre got the board and she put it in. She has 14. Scrappy points for one of the smallest players on the floor to pick up points in the paint. She's done that a number of times. Ramsey across the timeline. Bounces it into Wright Ponder as we tick down to 6 to go in the game. Spartans by 12. Sullivan inside the arc hits it down. She has 13. She's been quiet for a while. Hasn't really shot for a while and knocks that one down. Well, she's had other cast members contributing. Lobs it inside to Gallagher. Left-hand layup in. Gallagher with 6. Backcourt pressure again. Ramsey to Sullivan. Back to Ramsey. Across the timeline. Abney just outside the free throw line, in and out. Ulrich the other way. Going to drive as far as she can, and it's all the way to the basket and lays it in. Cuts the lead to 10 with 4:50 to go in the game. Ingram hands off to Abney. Ramsey, a little too hard. St. Leo has it. Ulrich the other way. Ingram tries to stop her, weaves in between and knocks it home. Ulrich went between Ingram and Sullivan and hit the layup to cut it down 73-65. Ulrich going on a scoring spree here, now has 14. Will step out. Lead is 8. 4:17 to go in the game.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Spartan lead has been cut to 8. Largest lead of the game was 15, 66-51. And that was just a few minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. Since then, Spartans have scored 7, St. Leo 14. Spartans have 4 players in double digits, led by Lashiga Wright Ponder with 22. Aaliyah Abney has 14, Malia Sullivan 13, and Audrey Ramsey with 10. St. Leo with 3 players in double digits. Ulrich 14, Lesko, their top scorer, with 19, and McIntyre with 14. 2 guards and a center for St. Leo. Backcourt trap. Abney to Ramsey. Front court to Sullivan. Skip pass to Abney. Aaron Antosh in the lineup for Tampa now in the post. And Ulrich with a foul. First foul of the quarter. Second foul on Ulrich. Almost a steal. Yes, a steal. McIntyre comes out. Feeds Lesko. Bounces it. Gallagher gets it. She puts it up and got fouled. Spartans didn't complete the handoff very well at the other end. Led to a fast break for St. Leo. They could not convert, but it'll send Gallagher to the free throw line and a chance to cut the 8-point lead down. First free throws for Gallagher, and she missed the first. Second free throw too hard. Let's go with the rebound, though. Long jumper by Button. Nothing but net, and the lead is 5. Referee stopped play immediately. I think he just signaled it was a 3. Not sure what he changed. They ran 2 seconds off the clock. Lead is 5 now, 73-68. Backcourt pressure. Abney got about 3 seconds to get it over. They do get it to Sullivan. She looks, drives the lane off the glass and in. Big shot by Malia Sullivan. And she has 15 on the day. Steal by Abney. Errant pass by McIntyre. Abney's going to slow it up. And knocked away by Button. It'll be Tampa's ball. Abney was showing her senior leadership there. She knew time was more important than points at that moment. With 3 minutes now to go in the game. Sullivan, corner, Ingram, 3. Off the rim, no good. Wright Ponder with the rebound off the glass and in. And the lead is back to 9. Wright Ponder with 24. Lesko, fake, up, in. Lesko knocks that one down. She has 21. Ramsey quickly up court. Wright Ponder, skip pass to Sullivan. Spartans run clock. Sullivan, 5 on the shot clock. They're going to need the shot. Right elbow. Bounces, no good. Let's go quickly up court. Ulrich launching an NBA 3, no good. Sullivan rebounds. Maybe didn't need that shot there. Abney holds the ball for Tampa. Under 2 minutes now. Wright Ponder in the lane, spins it in, and the Spartans lead by 9 again. Wright Ponder with 26. McIntyre tries to drive, knocked away by Wright Ponder, and the Spartans control. Ramsey met by 3 in the backcourt, gets it to Ingram. Ingram fouled by Ulrich. Just the second foul of the quarter, so the Spartans will inbound. Don't know if they're trying to get to 5, so they put the Spartans on the line. Ramsey, fouled. Yeah, I think that's the plan. As the third foul, that is the third foul for St. Leo this quarter, but the 4th foul on Ulrich. They need 2 more to get the Spartans shooting if they want to try to go free throws for baskets. Ramsey double teamed in the backcourt, and they call Lesko for the reach. That is foul 2 on Lesko. So 1 more foul. Spartans will shoot 2 from there on in. LaShayla Wright Ponder, Abney fouled by McIntyre. No, they called a travel. So it's 79-70, a minute 9 to go. Spartans lead by 9. St. Leo with the ball. They need some offense. And a quick timeout, I think, called by Tish Johnson. Referee stops the game, waiting for the signal. I think Tish Johnson with the call. Anthony Cressito, the head coach for St. Leo, one of the good guys in the conference, missing this game because of contact tracing. Matter of fact, Lance Randall, the men's coach for St. Leo, also quarantining right now. 1:06 to go. Spartans have been led by Wright Ponder with 26, Sullivan with 15, Abney with 14, and Ramsey with 10. McIntyre, I should say Lesko leading with 21, McIntyre with 14, and Ulrich with 14, Button with 10, so they now have 4 players in double digits as well. This is the highest scoring game of the season for Tampa this year, as their average was pretty easy to figure out. They scored 66 against Palm Beach Atlantic and 66 against Barrie. Now they have 79. Top of the key, McIntyre. Ulrich, deep corner. Inside to Lesko, back out to McIntyre. 3 on the way, in. Lead is 6. 52 seconds to go. Teese Johnson calling a quick timeout. No, they say it was Tom Jesse calling the timeout. So the lead is 6, 79-73. We'll stay here. Full timeout is called, so why don't we take a break? 79-73, 52 seconds to go.
First of all, very flattered that everybody would come. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
Do you remember the girl wearing the Go Phil shirt following you around?
Yeah.
It's me.
I
It's
do.
been me on several occasions.
I started papering my cubicle with pictures of you.
Do you have a picture of the shrine? I mean, I'd love to see it.
I've got a mental picture of it, and
I do
it's
too.
pretty weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I believe that I have a happy marriage because of you, because sometimes I do a little substitution, you know, just mentally.
Whoa.
But
Anyway, Mike, let's...
With just 52 seconds to go, both teams have been shooting the lights out this half. Actually, for the game, Tampa is 18 of 27 this half. That's 2 out of every 3. St. Leo is 15 of 30. Actually, to be honest with you, they cooled off this half. They were at 57% at the half. Tampa is 32 of 53, 60% for the game. And St. Leo is 31 of 57, which is 54%. Pass in the backcourt. Sullivan is knocked down by Lesko. Let's see what the call is. I think they call Sullivan for fouling Lesko. That will be the 4th on Tampa, so non-shooting. But the lead just 6 with 51 seconds to go. Inbounding it to McIntyre. Top of the key. Ulrich, he's taken a couple from deep. They go inside to Lesko. Almost lost it. Deep from the corner, no good. Fighting for it is Gallagher. She puts it in, and the lead is 4 with 35.7 to go, and a quick timeout. Tom Jesse, I think, using it to have a difference of opinion with the referee. Has his say and goes back to the huddle. 79-75. Biggest lead of the game for Tampa was 15 at the 8-minute mark of this quarter. St. Leo's biggest lead was just 6-2. Tampa will be inbounding the ball. Another reason Tom Jesse wanted that timeout is the Spartans get the ball out at half court, I believe. Nope. All right, he's got Malia Sullivan playing deep just in case they need the pass. Ramsey gets the inbound. He's fouled from behind by McIntyre. McIntyre's 3rd of the game. It will put the Spartans on the line for 2. 34 seconds to go. They will be shooting free throws from here on out. Ramsey, 10 points on the day, 2 of 3 from the line. A little too strong. Stays a 4-point lead. Second one. Missed them both. Right Ponder tips it. Taken by McIntyre. She's racing down court, and they split the seam, and she misses the layup. Ingram is fouled, and is it on McIntyre or Lesko? McIntyre had Button on the wing, and 2 Spartan players went to the wing. McIntyre put the layup up but missed it, and fouled at the other. Fouled when Ingram grabbed the rebound. The foul is called on Lesko, actually. It will put Julia Ingram at the line. These will be her first. She's 1 of 2 from the line today. Hits the first. She makes them both. It takes a couple threes to get back in the game. And she does just that. 6-point lead with 25.7 to go. Deesh Johnson with the timeout. We'll keep it here, and I think it's just a 30. 81-75. Spartans' biggest scoring game of the season. St. Leo came in averaging 77 points a game. They had 81 and 77 and 74 in their 3 games this year. Their 77 was an overtime loss to Barry. Final game set for St. Leo is Rollins on Saturday. Rollins has not played at all this year, but then decided, if I read it correctly, they were going to play like the last 2 games of the year so they could play in the conference tournament, but opted out of all their games until then. Conference tournament coming up after Saturday's game. Saturday, the final regular season games. Spartans most likely will have a home game on Tuesday. I don't know if they said they're not seeding, so I don't know how they'll determine a home game. Ulrich from deep rattles it home. The lead is 3 with 22 seconds. And quick timeout by Tom Jesse. He does that so they get the ball at half court. And even though that's the rule, it's a rule I've never liked, that you call a timeout. If you haven't inbounded the ball, you will get the ball at half court. I just don't understand why they reward a team for doing nothing. They move it all the way up to the front court just because you call a timeout. But that's the rule, and Tom Jesse knows it and did it. Takes away the backcourt trap that St. Leo might have wanted to run. Aaliyah Abney will inbound. 22 seconds to go. 81-78, Tampa by 3. Something said this would go to the wire. Ramsey fouled. Even when the Spartans were up 15, they didn't quite put him away. They let him slip in, get it tighter, and now it's just a 3-point game. Ramsey will go to the free throw line where she is 2 of 3. No, I take that back. She is 0 for 2. 2 of 3 on threes. She missed 2 a couple minutes ago. Money on this one. That's a big one. It makes it a 4-point game with 20 seconds to go. Second one. Off the rim. Stays 4. McIntyre into the front court. Finds Lesko. Do they want a 3? They do. Button. No good. Right Ponder rebounds into the hands of Ramsey, and she's fouled by Lesko. That's Lesko's 4th. Ramsey will go to the line. Spartans will not put anyone on the free throw in the lane. Ramsey on her own. 4 players back around the St. Leo free throw line. Nice job on the free throw. It's a 5-point game with 10.6 to go. And can't get the second one to fall. 10 seconds. 5-point lead for Tampa. Ulrich drives, misses, tipped around. Lashayla Wright Ponder, or Sullivan, I should say, has it. And with about a second to go, well, they show .1. They may put something back on the clock. Sullivan will go to the other end. Button missed the 3. Sullivan grabbed the rebound. She's 1 of 2 so far. Make it 2 of 3. They did not put any more time back on. Now I think they might. They're showing .1. I don't know if putting a second or 2 back on the clock makes a difference. Actually, it's their stoppage of play because Lesko fouled out. She was called for that foul. And a great game for Lesko. She finishes with 21 and 9 rebounds. Had 14 points at the first quarter. Sullivan and the Spartans. That can't be the end of the game because they have to inbound it first. 83-70. It's 84-78 now. They put a second on the clock just for statistical purposes, basically. And now the inbounds play with a second and a 7-point lead. That's the game. 85-78 on the free throws by Malia Sullivan. The Spartans hold on. A lead that got cut to 3, but they hold on for the 85-78 win. A quick recap of the scoring for Tampa. Justo with 4, Abney with 14, Ingram with 8, Wright Ponder leading all scorers with 26, Malia Sullivan with 17, Ramsey with 12, and Antosh with 4. Spartans shot 60.4% from the floor tonight, 44% from 3, and 68% from the line. On the other side of the ball, McIntyre with 17. A lot of points in the paint for the small guard. O'Shaughnessy with 2, Button with 10, Gallagher 8, Lesko fouled out with 21 and 9 rebounds. Ulrich had 17, Harris with 3, and Zaitsev with 5. Let me check with Wright Ponder, 26 and 9 rebounds. Both the two big players just 1 rebound away from the double-double. 85-78, Spartans go to 3-0 on the year, and will close out the regular season. I know it's a short one, but that's the cards they've been dealt this year, when Florida Tech comes to Tampa for a 2 o'clock game on Saturday. St. Leo falls to 2-2 on the year. All right, this is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us. Join me Saturday, 2 o'clock, when the Spartans take on Florida Tech. You've been watching this game on TampaSpartans.tv.